Hi, I'm Ria, back again. Oh well, I thought today we'll go and learn something a little simpler, okay? But still, maybe you'll find it very, very interesting as well, okay? So today we're going to talk about adjectives. Now you must be wondering, I've got adjectives on the board, but I've got nouns at the bottom. That's because adjectives are used to modify nouns. Did you know that? Alright, when you have a set of nouns and you want to make it the meaning of the nouns more exact, okay, you want to modify it in such a way so that you have a clearer picture as to what that noun actually is, you use adjectives. So adjectives are describing words, okay, they help to modify nouns. Alright. So let's see two nouns on the board. Now we've got pig, we've got girl. Alright? So you have to learn 4 basic rules. There are 4 basic rules, alright? As to, not really as a rules, but these are types, okay? Types of adjectives that can be used to describe certain nouns, alright? Or all the nouns, that is. What color? Okay, you have to, if you want to describe a noun, maybe what color that noun is, okay, that would make it much more clearer. Giving the first example, for example, it's just a pig, but if you see the color, maybe it's a pink pig or it's a black pig. All right, so now it becomes much more clear. Instead of being just a pig, it is a pink pig, right? Okay, so it is a pink pig. That makes it much more clearer, doesn't it? Oh well, all right. So we have taken care of what color, all right? What kind, all right? Is it, how can you describe it? What kind of pig is it? Is it a fat pig? Is it a small pig? Maybe it's an ugly pig. No, pigs are not ugly. I just love them, so cute, right? Okay, so let's take one example. It is a large pig, okay? It is a large pig. There you go, all right? Now, we'll do the same thing with the next noun, okay? So moving forward, which one, all right? Which one is it? All right, so if you have got like a pen, a pig pen with so many pigs, and you have to tell which one was the naughty pig that stole all the corn, okay, from your field. Which one is it? That one, okay, or this one, yes? You have to point out to describe which pig was it out of the so many, all right? So let's say that one, all right? So that, we'll just use the noun over here. Pig is very cute. Okay, that pig is very cute. So now you know that when you put an adjective in front of the noun, it becomes more descriptive. Okay, now how many numbers also come into this? All right, how many of the pigs? Okay, so it was 1 pig, it was 2 pig, 5 pigs, okay, several pigs, many pigs, how many of them? Okay, so if you can describe it in number, okay, you'd be able to describe it further. All right, so let's say 1 pig. So let's say a pig. Okay, one, you can denote it by using the word a. So a pig is missing from the pen. Becomes much more easier. Yes, let's do the entire 4 with girl as well. All right, what color is that girl? Now if we talk about girls, we can't say she's yellowish or pinkish or reddish or bluish. Okay, so what color? Maybe she is fair, or you know, she's a fair dame, or maybe she's dusky. All right, so let's say I am a dusky girl. Okay, I am a dusky girl. All right, Now that describes that girl instead of saying I'm a girl. Okay, to make it even more descriptive, I'm a dusky girl. I'm a dusky girl who has won many awards in the competition. Yes? No? That's a little too much? Okay. Oh well, I am a dusky girl. Okay, so that is more descriptive about being that girl. Okay, now let's see some other types. What kind? Okay, what kind of girl is she? Okay, that describes that girl further. Okay, she is a mean girl. Okay, a mean girl. Very mean. Oh, she is a naughty girl. Okay, she is a very naughty girl. Okay, so that is describing the girl, that the girl is being very naughty. Okay, what other ways can we describe? Okay, in what kind? Okay, she's a mean girl, she's a naughty girl, she's a sweet girl, she's a nice girl. Yes, she's a cute girl. All right, so these are the ways to describe what kind of girl she is. All right, moving on to the next one. Which one? Now, if you have a lot of girls, okay, and you want to describe which one was it, okay, which one of them was naughty, okay, so we'll say that one, okay, this one was very naughty, okay. So we can use words like this or that, or if you have in plural girls, okay, let's use girls. Okay, we have already used girl singular, let's use girls. Okay, make it plural. Okay, so those girls, okay, those girls were going to the town. Okay, so you can say those girls were going to, let's say, school. Okay, those girls were going to school. Now girls over here is the noun. Okay, so you are, out of all the girls, probably you are describing those bunch of girls who were going to school. All right, so you can say those girls who were going to school. Those in this sentence is an adjective. All right, I hope you have understood. Yes, let's go on to the next one. How many? Okay, now how many of them? Were there 2 or 3, or was it several or many? Yes? Okay, so let's put up a sentence like I heard several girls cheated on the exam. Or let's correct it. In the exam. Okay, I heard several girls cheated in the exam. Yes? What? You think that girls don't cheat? It's only the you boys? Never. Okay, there are some girls who also cheat, but it's just that, you know, we are very smart and we don't actually get caught. I heard several girls cheated in the exam. All right, I heard several. Now, several is the adjective that is used to describe girls. Okay, now why did we use several? Because the girls are plural, so we can use adjectives like several to describe many or more than one. All right, so I hope you have understood this. All right, these are the types of adjectives that are needed to be used, and I've just shown you using 2 nouns. Okay, I hope this has become much more clearer to you now. Okay, so now I hope the adjectives have been much more clearer. Yes, we've used the nouns like pig and girl, and we tried to form all these sentences. I hope it is much more clearer. Now let's look at another rule, okay, that governs adjectives. Okay, and this is an important rule. All right. Let's look at these sentences. At the first look, you'll say, out of the 2, obviously one is wrong. But actually, everyone makes this mistake. This is actually correct. Both the sentences are correct. Now I'll tell you how. Okay, look at the first one. He is educated. Okay, first rule is if the sentence completes at educated, or if the sentence completes at an adjective, all right, you do not need an article like a or n. All right, so he is educated. This is a complete sentence. Look at the second one. He is an educated person. Okay, the first rule is if the sentence completes at an adjective, you do not need an article. But if there is a noun after an adjective, all right, like for example in this sentence, you have person after educated. This is a noun after the adjective. You will need an article, whether it is a or an. Now that depends on the adjective. Okay, it depends on what sound the adjective starts with, whether it's a consonant sound or it's a vowel sound. In this case, educated sounds with it starts with a vowel sound. All right, so since it starts with a vowel sound, we'll use N. All right, I hope that has become much more clearer to you. Yes, we definitely make mistakes using or and sometimes we use he is educated. That is it. Okay, or going on to the second one, she is beautiful. Have you made mistakes like this? Yes, it is absolutely incorrect. I know majority of you make the same mistake. So please ensure that you do not make this mistake again. Looking at the second example, she is beautiful. Okay, that is a complete sentence. All right, good. Okay, if the sentence finishes at an adjective, you do not need an article. But if there is a noun after the adjective, okay, girl is a noun. If there's a noun after an adjective, you need an article. All right. So how will we determine whether it's a or an? You'll have to see whether that adjective, which sound it starts with, whether it starts with a consonant sound or does it start with a vowel sound. In this case, beautiful starts with a consonant sound. So we'll use a. Okay. So looking at the sentences again, he is educated. That's complete. He is an educated person. All right, she is beautiful. She is a beautiful girl. I'm sure you can come up with as many sentences as possible using these two rules. All right, that if there is a noun, you need to have an article. If there's no noun, no article. All right, I hope this has become much more clear. If it is not as clear, you could always visit our site and visit all those videos on articles. It will be much more clearer. Yes? All right, this is Ria signing off. I hope you have understood our lesson and you actually enjoyed it. All right, take care. I'll see you soon.